미션 실패.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we got the trailer for season 5 of Black Ops 7 along with a roadmap, so I wanted to go over those in this video because I honestly think there's a decent amount of content coming this season. As always, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with more videos. So as far as multiplayer goes, we are only getting like 4 maps this season, which is definitely less than every other season in the game. We have 2 new maps coming. One is Jubilee, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then we have Turbo Tilt, which honestly kind of gives like a Nuketown kind of Paradox Junction vibe, and I really like it. We also have Dig from Black Ops 2 coming back, which is nice. We also have Frequency coming back from Black Ops 4, which gets me excited as Frequency is one of my favorite COD maps of all time. But as much as I like the older maps, it does kind of suck that we're only getting 2 new maps this entire season. We're also getting a new free run map as well, which I'm glad we are getting new maps for it, but honestly, I wish we got a little bit more considering there's only like 1 season left for this game, I think. They just introduced it a little too late in the life cycle, in my opinion, but I'm still glad we're getting a new map nonetheless because free run has actually been pretty good in this game. We have 4 new weapons coming this season as well. We have the FG42, which seems like it's going to be an assault rifle. We also have a new LMG coming called the Mammoth. There's also a new SMG coming called the Gremlin, which this one looks pretty cool and it looks like you can dual wield it and stuff like that. We also have a mace melee weapon coming, which looks pretty cool, and I honestly hope it's pretty good because one thing Black Ops 7 has really been slacking on, in my opinion, is the melee weapon. Don't get me wrong, the melee weapons aren't terrible in this game, but some of them are pretty slow, and it would also be nice to have more of a variety of cool melee weapons. I wouldn't even care if they brought some over from Black Ops 6, to be honest. Now, as far as zombies goes, we actually have quite a bit of content coming this season, which is actually pretty surprising. Now, of course, we're getting starting room and directed mode for Kawakajo, which I honestly don't really need to talk about it for these videos because it's pretty standard for every single update anyway. We're also getting Einskallen Lighthouse as a survival map from Totenreich, and honestly, I'm a little bit excited for this considering that survival has actually been pretty fun in this game so far. I just hope they add some of the elements from Totenreich like the Glock drops and stuff because that would make this survival map stand out more than the rest of them. We're also getting Rogue Run for Astra Malorum. Not only that, but they finally made it so you can now use your relics in Rogue Run. I think this is a fantastic idea and I can't wait to see what relics people use for Rogue Run to make it switch up the gameplay a little bit more. Rogue Run is great, and I'm honestly glad to see them add more to this mode, and I can't wait to see how people do with the relics. Like, some of the relics can make these games absolutely crazy. We are also getting 2 legacy weapons this season as well, which I'm honestly surprised that we've only been getting like 1 legacy weapon per season. We have the TR2 coming, which is basically the FAL from the older games. And then we also have the classic Olympia coming back from Black Ops 1 as well. We also have Widow's Wine coming back finally, as it's been leaked in the files for months now, and I'm glad it's here. I'm also just glad we're getting another new perk, as the last new perk we got was Mule Kick, and that perk wasn't even new. Now, I have seen a couple people online complain about this, basically saying that we already have so many perks in the game, and if we add more, it will make the game easier. And while I can agree that we already do have so many perks in this game, I also feel like Widow's Wine is honestly needed for this game because the zombies are so goddamn fast and strong in the higher rounds that it would actually be nice to have something that can at least help mitigate armor damage a little bit. Plus, Widow's Wine was literally one of the only perks from the past that they were still waiting to bring back, and they finally finally did it, which means hopefully after this, we will get some new perks. Because while I do agree we already do have so many perks in this game, now that we have all of the perks, there should be absolutely no excuse for Treyarch to bring back Widow's Wine in their next game as DLC. I do think it's a little bit weird that they kept it for the final map, considering Kawakajo would have been the perfect map to introduce this on, but nonetheless, I'm glad it's here, and I'm also excited, like I said, to see what kind of augments we get for it as well. And I don't know if Treyarch's been watching my videos or not, but we finally got a Gobblegum that instantly pack-a-punches your gun to level 3. I think this is great, and it'll be super powerful for the standard mode, and especially for curse mode, because now you finally have a way of getting around those stupid pat prices. The only issue I have is that why are we only just getting one Gobblegum per season? It still doesn't really make any sense to me, and the fact that this is the last DLC that we're getting, at least the last main DLC that we're getting with an actual main map with it, and it's only one gun. But either way, I've been asking for something like this for a while, and I'm glad it's here, so thank you, Treyarch. Now, we did get some information on the new map as well, Rex and Furnace, although we only got a snippet of gameplay. It does look pretty good, and I assume this map takes place in the same place that Paradox Junction's intro cutscene does, where the whole throne room area is. We also got a glimpse of the Revelations house as well, which has been teased all year long. It's the screen that it shows when you exfil in the game, in the maps usually, except for Paradox Junction. I'm personally excited for this map, as every map in this game, in my opinion, has been super cool or done something unique to differentiate themselves from one another. Totenreich and Kawakajo especially feel like they have so much depth and effort and love put into them, and this map I feel like is going to follow that same format as Kawakajo and Totenreich, hopefully. I just hope it's not gonna be a Revelations 2.0 type of situation where we're looking for fucking bones in weird and obscure places. Either way, this map looks great, and it also looks like it'll be pretty fun, so we'll just have to wait and see. But this is the final map of the game, and this is also the finale to the story they've been telling for the past 2 years, so I really hope it's a banger, and I really hope it sends this game off on a strong note. Now, as far as endgame goes, it's probably the least amount of content that we're getting for this season. All we're really getting is some new ability boosts and a new assignment, which is not too terrible because endgame already has a shit ton of content anyway, and there's so much to grind through, but at the same time, it still would have been nice to get new endgame content. Like, adding the Onis or the Necropincers to endgame would have been sick, in my opinion. Either way, though, we definitely have a decent amount of content this season, just not as much content as previous seasons, but it's season 5, so we have one more season to go, at least for multiplayer and stuff. I'm not sure how much more content we're gonna get for zombies, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm also curious to see whether the super Easter egg is coming with this new map, or if it's gonna come with season 6 or something, because they did promise a super Easter egg before this game came out. I just hope it's really good. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Make sure you drop a like if you like more content like this, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with more videos. All right, see ya.